Where are we?
You're a good man. Oh, thank you guys.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping in. We got all of you. I got Adrian, Ryan, Corky, V, and whose name don't I know? Andy.
Clapper.
Sweet hat.
Clapper.
Huh?
Clapper.
Yeah, Andy helped me out here. We had to sync audio for the video, and he clapped, and it reminded me of an STD we all had. 20 hours you spent on the road?
Yeah, it took us 22 hours to get here.
22 hours. That's
from Wisconsin.
I slept the whole day.
Yeah, he slept the whole time.
I was recovering from a major hangover, so I just laid in bed for 24 hours straight.
Ryan, what causes that hangover? Do you have a drink of preference?
No, it was every drink.
Every day. I gotta have all of them, like Pokemon.
Literally, gotta catch them all.
He used to collect Pokemon, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you really, like? Did you collect Pokemon cards?
Yeah, I did. Thanks a lot.
There's no shame in that. All right. I played the game back in the day. Not the card game, the video game, because I'm not a complete loser. About the album, and you guys lost somebody very important to the band.
Yeah.
And prior to the writing of the album, or
Kind of in the middle of it, we.
Well, who'd you guys lose first?
Our cousin Ivan Patrick, he passed away. He was our drum tech, and he had a bunk on the bus and all that good stuff. And he was the first drummer I ever played with. And he died on Halloween. He was riding his Harley, and some kid was texting while he was driving, and he hit him and killed him on Halloween 2011. And it was so weird because literally like a month after that, our song "Soldiers" went to #1 on satellite radio, and his voice is on the album. He came into the studio at Corky's house and sang on it.
Is this the song that you guys sold without a record label?
Yeah, but right before we actually signed a deal.
Like Pirates.
Yeah, like rock and roll pirates, man.
You reached over 10,000 on iTunes without a label. What does that say to you guys?
And the song itself was about not giving up in what we believe in and what we're fighting for. We wrote it for ourselves because we were literally thinking about quitting. It was like, what else can we do to break into the national spotlight? And that song went for it to do as well as it did independently. It just it was very redeeming for us. And
Symbol, it was recorded in a garage, much smaller than this garage. Kind of like
welcome to the big leagues, boys.
Yes, indeed. Did you see the coffee cup? The only coffee cup I could find.
What is that? Is that a princess or an angel on there?
It says, I have a coffee cup that says, "Thank heaven for little boys." That's the coffee cup I got today. So thank you guys for that.
Yeah, we got that from the church was handing those out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Contrary to popular belief, Motley Crue is not the first original rock band to have a residency in Las Vegas. We are.
Oh.
So we're just going to put that out there.
Suck it,
Mr.
Motley
Six.
Yeah.
When I met Tommy on Sunday, I made sure that he knew. Yeah, I corrected him right there.
And then he said, I don't care, I'm in
He
Motley
said,
Crue.
"Dude, I'm looking for the stage, man. Like, where? Have you seen Will from Device? I haven't seen him in a long time." I'm like, "Oh, he's that way." Later.
Caught him in the middle of a bender? What was that? He just had a Tourette's breakdown?
We all grew up as Motley Crue fans, and to finally share a bill with them, that was pretty rad. But yeah, speaking about Vegas, it's tough because there's so much competition out there. There's nightclubs and casinos,
Tom Jones
and Cher. You know what
Cirque
I'm
du
saying?
Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. So for us to be able to make a noise and a name for ourselves out there, we're very proud of that.
Motley Crue was the first rock show I ever saw, so for me, absolutely, that was like a dream come true.
How old were you?
I was 12 when I saw them.
Is that?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
What scarred memory? Do you remember the most asinine thing you saw?
I saw a lot of boobs, and as a 12-year-old who had just started playing drums, seeing boobs everywhere, I was like, I want to do that when I grow up. It was great.
I think I saw boobs when I was 11, so around the same age.
So it's a competition now.
Yeah, I was in New
You
Orleans.
beat me.
New Orleans. Well, yours are at Motley Crue, so maybe mine were a little nicer.
But mine were more enthusiastic.
There we go. They had more spirit.
Yes. We love New Orleans, man. That's cool. You grew up there?
No, I didn't grow up there. I was just there looking at naked ladies at 11 years old.
It's cool when you meet very acclaimed, famous bands, and they're so humble and nice to us. And then you meet bands that are nowhere near as big as them, and they're complete douchebags. So it's like crazy, but Papa Roach and Seven Dust and Stone Sour, those guys are really good to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you guys
bring us in?
Do you hope to someday get to like a giant? I mean, you guys are getting the taste of success. You guys are on a big rise right now. Do you hope to get so big that you can become total dicks?
No, we're just gonna be total dicks anyways.
Yeah.
Either way.
We do that anyways.
Somebody drew you guys a picture.
Oh,
Young lady.
Very
You
nice.
like a
offering
spotted
this to
dick.
us because we'll take it.
Is that a hint?
Do you have some more for later?
Yes. The album out right now is Love Never Dies.
True
True
Love.
Love Never Dies.
True Love Never Dies.
That was actually a tattoo that our cousin had on his neck.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice tribute. I
tribute
thought
to
I was for sure you got it from Princess Bride.
The next album we called No More Rhymes Now, and I mean it.
Anybody got a peanut?
Exactly. you ask what some of us do on the 20-hour ride. I spent 14 hours in front of my computer yesterday editing and
Masturbating.
mixing. And,
Oh.
well,
4 hours.
That was 13 hours. The other hour was just editing and like programming and doing a bunch of stuff for the acoustic EP. It's actually getting pretty close to getting wrapped up. And,
Oh, fantastic.
and of course, we send it out to management and label, and they will rip it down and tell us what songs they're actually going to use. And,
Corky,
that
do you
good
ever
stuff.
wish the other guys in the band were as enthusiastic as you?
Never.
All right. Well, you guys got your instruments. We're in the garage. Are you going to play a little music for us?
Yeah, we'll do one off the album. This one is a breakup song, so
All right, guys. Let's give it up for Otherwise.